Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now is Pete Case with Case Hereford Ranch. Thank you very much for being out here on this morning, Mr. Case. Let's start right into it. We were kind of visiting between the break, talking. Tell us a little bit about your operation and where you guys are from.
Well, my operation's been in existence for a long, long time. My dad, in fact, his father even was instrumental in starting the operation. We were in the polled Hereford business for a while, and in fact, up until the 60s. And then my dad took it over back in about the mid-60s, somewhere in there, and so we've been at it a long time. And here in the last 20 years, I've been kind of running the place. And we've just started having our own production sale, and this is our fourth one. So we're just now getting started to have our own production sale. Up till now, we'd been taking our bulls to consignment sales around the state, so yes, sir. That's kind of where we've come from.
Yeah, well, and we broadcasted on Superior Click to Bid. We had this will be our fourth year to broadcast. We always talk about the buyer base that it brings, but not only does Superior Click to Bid bring you an extensive buyer base. We were visiting before we came on. I remember last year about this time you were kind of on a walkabout of Texas, a tour. You guys go around and drop off catalogs and do some of your due diligence, and you guys are in the middle of doing that right now.
Kind of getting started doing that. Like I said, we had this interview to do, so we've dropped a few catalogs along the way getting here, and even stopped by my pharmacist and said, push my sale. And so anyway, but yeah, we're getting started on that. We haven't gotten to our fertility testing and pregnancy testing yet, so I'd like to accumulate a little more information before I really get intense on the promotion part, but we'll be doing that starting next week. So
well, and talking about the promotion part of it, all these, we said we broadcasted on Superior Click to Bid, so all those videos are online for folks that want to go take a look and see what you guys are offering.
Absolutely, they're on your Superior site. They're also there, and they're also on our caseranch.com site. And it just depends on what version you want. But on the Case Ranch site, there's my son-in-law has done some narrative to kind of talk about each individual bull. So it's very, very good.
Well, and I know you were talking about your family history in the background in the industry, and now moving on to you. But genetics is something that you guys really take a lot of pride and really do a lot of research in. So, what are some of the genetics that are going to be highlighted during your production sale?
Well, we're working on bloodlines now that are a little more intense on paying attention to carcass data and trying to improve the carcass more so than we were kind of on frame size for a long time. We're starting now to kind of shift it over and realize that today's buyer and today's market is really wanting that good carcass quality, and so we're paying more attention to that. Recently, I've bought 3 herd sires that are kind of in that direction. I've got some Sensation, which is a real prominent bloodline in the Hereford breed, and so and recently I bought what's referred to as a stock option bull from B&C Cattle Company up in Miami, and that's a very nice bull. And I bought 2 bulls up at Largent Brothers that are very good on carcass data, excellent carcass data on those 2 bulls.
Well, and I think that's one of the things, we talk about you getting out and going around and seeing customers, and you get that feedback, and then you're able to take it back to your operation and make those changes. We really appreciate you stopping on your tour and stopping by and seeing us. And as we said, all those videos are on Superior Click to Bid as well as your website, and we'll broadcast that sale. It's going to be October 4th. Thank you very much for being on this morning. We appreciate you stopping by. Stay tuned. After the break, we'll be joined by Madeline Saunders.